so pressed about you. What you do to them?
Baby.
Do it like it's your birthday.
Yeah. Why is everyone acting weird towards me?
No, we're not. You're chill. Come on.
No, seriously. It's like...
People are very quick to switch up on you when you find success. This can go two different ways. You have the people from day one who have supported you, and then when you find an ounce of success, they get all fucking weird about it. And then you have the people who have not supported you from day one. You find success, and then they want to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to be cautious about who you're letting in your life when you are on the path and your dream life path of bettering everything around you and yourself. Because people will switch up on you. And some people you're just gonna have to let go of. And sometimes it sucks. But me, I want to surround myself with people who get it, who are supportive, who aren't fake about it, and who want to follow a dream life path as well. And they want what's best for themselves too, and their family and their friends. You have to be aware of who you're surrounding yourself with when you take that leap, when you take that jump, when you do what you finally want to do, and when you find that success. You have to understand and know who you're surrounding yourself with.
Hey rich babes, it's Robyn Milan and welcome back to the channel. This is the rich way, okay, where we think rich, get rich, and stay rich. Now, let's get into the topic that always comes up once you start elevating. Why do people suddenly have a problem with you when you start making a little money, little change, little cheddar, little bread, little cheese, okay? You think success would get you more love, more support, more respect, but sometimes it get you more shade. Okay, so let's talk about why. All right, my loves, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll be back shortly.
Funny. Let me tell y'all what happens when you start leveling up and people around you don't like it. So listen, I started to change, but not in no fake way. You know, I stopped going to every function. I stopped gossiping. I just basically started to protect my peace, you know, healing type stuff. Now, at first, my friends was like, oh, I'm so proud of you and the person you are becoming and yada, yada, yada. And then their energy started to switch up. Now I'm the one that's acting brand new. I'm doing too much. And that's because I set boundaries. And I stopped dropping everything that I was doing for them. Now, anytime I write something positive on social media, here they go with their little subs. Anytime I would invite them somewhere that's chill and laid back, oh, it's boring. This ain't they type of scene. They ready to go. Now, mind you, these are the same people that was around for drama. But when it came to my growth, they didn't want to be nowhere around. And then something hit me. I'm like, people love the broken version of you because it makes them feel better about staying the same. So yeah, I was never acting funny. I'm just not about to be apologized for evolving anymore.
Motherfuckers be feeling so entitled to your money. Like, they'll know you got some money too, and they feel like as if you owe them something. I don't owe you shit. I work hard for this, bruh. This my shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers are really get mad because you tell them no. Like, nigga, this my shit. I don't give a fuck how much money y'all got, nigga. This my money. Real shit. And I'm not entitled to get nobody's shit. Motherfuckers find out you got a couple dollars and they just think, nigga, this my couple dollars, nigga. Fuck. Go out and get it. Work hard. You will get the same shit as me. Niggas be going to handouts. I ain't getting no handouts, bro. Everything I got, I went to grind for it. So for me to just hand it to you, that's kind of crazy. When I had to put in leg work for this shit. That's why I get irritated with broke motherfuckers who be getting mad because you don't want to give to them, nigga. It's my pay. I ain't got to give shit to nobody. No cap. And 9 times out of 10, you won't even do shit for me. I know you wouldn't. Call me selfish, say what you want. Motherfuckers be feeling entitled to some shit that ain't.
Like, what's crazy is, like, when you really start making money, you see how people's attitude really changes towards you. Like, all that stuff they say, like, when you get money, like, the girls and stuff, they start to come out of nowhere. People start trying to call you, text you out of nowhere, bro. That's really true. But I kind of look at it as, like, kind of like how you would look at crypto. Like, when Bitcoin was freaking 60 cents, nobody looked at it as a valuable commodity. But now when it's over like 60,000, now everybody wants it. And it's kind of like that's how people are going to start to look at you. Everybody wants a piece of it. Everybody wants to figure out how they could buy in. Now it's the biggest thing on the news. And when that time comes for you, just like Bitcoin does, tell them, my price is too high. You can't reach me now, baby. You wasn't calling me back then. Keep that same energy.
So what we're speaking about now, why psychologically, when money comes up, some people in the group start acting funny.
Right.
Because they not used to it. Right? I mean, that's just the only thing. Meaning like you start thinking of all the things you want. The necklaces, the women, the this and that, because you haven't had time to experience it in life.
When you start leveling up, whether it's eating healthy, going to the gym, waking up early, chasing your goals, don't be surprised when you find some people around you get triggered and start to act strangely. The reason they do this is because you're holding up a mirror and showing them what they should be doing, what they are not doing. That can sting. And instead of being reflective and developing a bit of self-awareness, some people will respond with passive-aggressive comments. They will be jealous, they will be sarcastic, they may even get angry. That's not because you are doing anything wrong, but it's just because you've reminded them of what they could be doing if only they had the discipline, the drive, or the motivation. But here's the thing. It's not your job to shrink yourself so others feel more comfortable. Some people will get defensive, some will get angry, some will make, rude comments, but there will be others who will feel inspired, who will be encouraged by what you're doing, who will encourage you, who will clap for you. Those are the people you need to focus on. Focus on the people who are clapping for you, the people who are saying, if she can do it, then maybe I can too, because those are your people. Distance yourself from the ones who are trying to dull your shine, who are raining on your parade. It's not personal, it's just projection. Stay close to those who cheer you on and use your growth as fuel for their own.
The reason why people go crazy when you start leveling up is because they're clocking that you are actually moving on from the mentality that you used to have and into a new sphere, a new level of yourself where they can't get to you. And the only way for them to get to you a little bit is to try to get you to, regress a little bit, to doubt yourself. And they want you to doubt yourself because they doubt themselves. It's actually a great projection of the mindset that they have, because people will only start making you doubt yourself if they doubt themselves. And they express that. So when people start making you doubt yourself, that's when you know that they really actually doubt themselves. And it's important that you actually understand that you going your way to make your life better is the thing that they never dared do, ever.
You ever wonder why that friend who always used to be around suddenly went ghost? And then the next thing you look up and they are thriving and doing big things in their life? I used to take that personal. I would take it personal. I thought they were being shady. I thought they were acting Hollywood. I thought they were forgetting where they came from. And honestly, it used to hurt. It used to hurt because it's like, damn, you acting like you don't know nobody no more. Now that I'm in that season of my life, gaining traction and working towards my vision, I fully understand now. I get it. When you're really locked in, you don't have time for the same routines and the same conversations and the same environments. You start to realize that some people, especially friends and family, don't match the frequency that you're on anymore. And when your energy is focused on growth, you can't afford negative patterns and distractions pulling you back down. Before you think that someone switched up on you, you really have to ask yourself, were you moving how they were moving? Were you putting in the same level of work, sacrifice, and discipline? Because the truth is, you are the company that you keep. And if you're not aligned with their vision, you can't expect them to slow down for you. Sometimes it's not that they changed, it's that you stayed the same. And that was a reality check for myself. Like, I could look back at those moments now and I'm like, yeah, I wasn't on that type of time. So I fully understand why they moved on. When someone is leveling up, they have no choice but to let go of what no longer matches their vibration. It's never about abandoning people, it's about protecting your growth. And if you find yourself on the other side of that distance, take it as motivation. Don't take it as offense. Because the same way you once felt left behind, one day you'll understand why you had to outgrow certain people too.
All right, Rich Bestie. So let's talk about the psychology behind this, because this is so deep. Like, and let's be honest, it's not even about the money itself. It's about what your money represents. All right. And I'm about to tell you in like 5 things. The first one is your success is a mirror. All right. So when you start making money, you hold up a mirror to people's choices. Like suddenly they're faced with their own excuses, their own comfort zones, right? Like instead of saying, I can do that too, it's easier for them to project the hate. The second thing is jealousy, right? Like disguised as jokes. You'll notice people start to, start with the little digs. Oh, it must be noise. You a YouTuber now. It must be noise. Like what? Like you think you're better now? Okay. I'm like, child, you changed. Like these are just like cheap shots to mask insecurity, right? And they want you to feel guilty for what you have actually earned. Like you work so hard for getting yourself to where you are. Another thing is money shifts the dynamic. So people are comfortable when everyone's struggling together. Okay, like girl, I'm waiting on them stamps, girl. Like, but when you don't have to recertify anymore, and like you can actually buy food with the money that you've earned because you got a raise, or you got a promotion, or your business blew up, or whatever, right? Like, listen, let's be real. We love our food stamps now, but it's a difference when it's like, wow, like I'm comfortable with this, right? And I'm able to. So it's like money shifts the dynamic. And like, but when someone levels up, it breaks the unspoken pact. Like now they see you stepping out of the box that they built for you, right? And they hate it because it means that they could have stepped out too, right? So it's like, oh, look at your little business. Ain't nobody buying from you. Girl, we all struggling. And the next thing you know, your business is boom. Now you're not in that same struggling business, circle. Now it's like, well, what the hell did you do? Because, I'm not getting no sales. Well, you should have got Robyn's $1 Martini. Okay, period. But anyway, what I'm saying is like, they can't see you the same anymore because you are not the same anymore. You started getting sales. Their business is still struggling, unfortunately. The fourth thing is cognitive dissonance, right? I think we talked about this multiple times on the channel, but here's the psychological term. They knew the old you who wasn't making any money, right? Who was working as an assistant, and now you're the big boss. Okay, now they have to answer to you as the supervisor, right? Now they see you, the new you, leveling up. Their brain like struggles to reconcile the two. So instead of upgrading their perception, they reject it. They like, I'm not about to. Excuse me, you got the promotion, so now you're my supervisor? I'm not about to sit up here and answer to you. Like, it's girl. And lastly is the scarcity mindset. So people believe success is limited. Like, it's just like, it's not that much for everybody, and like money is just limited, and it's only for this person or that person, or only for the people who have more resources. That's not true. Money is abundant. Money circulates. Okay, I just want to stop and say that now. Money circulates. I give you $1, you take that dollar, you give it to somebody else. Money circulates around. Okay, and money is abundant. Success is abundant. Like, look at the aisle. Okay, look at the bread aisle. It's so many breads, from $1 bread all the way to a $5 bread. So it doesn't matter. So anyway, so when you start making money, they feel like there's less left for them. Like they didn't realize wealth is so abundant. And your win doesn't take from theirs, but their mindset keeps them bitter instead of actually being inspired. Like, oh, look with her. Look what she did. Okay, girl, I see you. Shit, let me get myself together because, like, you inspire me. They're not going to say that. Like, not everybody, at least maybe one person. And this is why strangers will clap louder than friends or family, because they're not stuck in that old version of Robyn. I remember when Robyn was this or that. Like, babe, I'm not the same anymore. Like, they see your glow up as motivation and not a threat. That's why we always ask, why do strangers support you more than your friends do? Because they keep seeing the old version of you. They don't see the new version of you. They don't even think that's possible, that you can be a different version. It's like, look, I'm not this person anymore. I don't smoke, I don't drink anymore. I do this now. Okay, like whatever that is, I don't know, but they just gonna have to get with the program.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't know who this video for. I don't know who watching. Yeah. Anyways, it's a lot of people out there that's gonna be mad because of your success. Because you're gonna be successful. Like, a lot of people out there finna be so upset just because you happy in life, you financially free, you doing whatever it is that you want to do, you living life. It's a lot of people out there that's gonna hate you. And I'm sorry to like bust it down to you. I'm sorry to keep it real with you, but you gonna have a lot of people like just mad at you just because they not on they shit, just because they not doing their part, and they see you having fun, taking trips, you got a good job, you doing everything you want to do in life. They just gonna be upset because they feel like, they can't do it. I mean, shit, we all got the same 24 hours. So why hate? Why hate when you can do the same thing, One of one.
When you start to make moves outside of the realm of what people expect from you, just be careful. And I'm gonna tell you why. The reason is because people are gonna start to try to fill in the blanks on their own. They're going to try to start to piece together what they think might be happening in your life because they don't have a lot of access to you. And of course, they're not just going to come and ask you what's going on. No, they're lurking in the background. Just because people are lurking, behind your back, chit-chatting about you behind your back, whether that be good or bad, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Their perception of others has nothing to do with how you view yourself. So don't worry about it. If you hear somebody's like, chit-chatting about you in the background, talking about you, it doesn't matter. People are just people, people have their own internal stuff that's going on that they often project over onto you. And I have said this once and I'll say it again. The perception of others has nothing to do with you. The 48 laws of power is court attention at all costs. And so if people are talking about you, you're doing something.
How much money do you have right now?
Enough.
What number with commas in it for you is enough?
So my mother once said to me, never tell anybody how much you make or how much you have, because there's only two possible reactions. If they more than you and have more than you, like you do, then they don't care. If they have less, they're going to be envious. So I have enough.
You have to come to terms with the fact that sometimes people only want you around when you're struggling. As soon as you start to be happy, you'll see who your true friends are. As soon as you start thriving, you'll see who's by your side.
And here's what I need you to understand, Rich Babe. Like, when you start making money, you're not just changing your bank account. You're changing the story people told themselves about you. Oh, she ain't nothing. Oh, she be posting on Instagram, but ain't nobody paying attention. She ain't nothing. She ain't nobody. She ain't nobody. She ain't gonna make it. And not everyone is ready to rewrite that story. Girl, did you hear she actually blew up and got a whole brand deal and now she making $50 million a year? Who? What? No. Like, this is why it's so important to never shrink or apologize for your success. Like, money doesn't change your heart. It just magnifies who you already are. And I'm going to just put a little pin here because people always say, money is the root of all evil and money is evil. No, it just amplifies who you already are. So if you was a drinker, right, a heavy drinker, like an alcoholic, that's what I'm talking about. Like if you was an alcoholic when you ain't had no money, just imagine when you got a lot of money, like cirrhosis of the liver, okay? Like if you was a kind and loving person, okay, without any money, and now that you do have money, you're going to be giving to charities, you're going to be donating, you're going to be doing this and that. It just amplifies who you already are. Money does not change anybody. Like if you with a man, okay, and y'all dating and both of y'all broke, and the moment that he got his rap deal, he gonna dump you. He's dumping you because what he really wanted, who he really was not with you. Now since he has money, he has options. Okay, now he gets the dream girl, now he gets the dream life. All right, so it's all really the same. So like I said before, money does not make you evil. You were already evil. Money does not make you good. You was already good. It's just that money is just a tool to amplify who you were, who you already were. So I had to say that because somebody was like, "Oh, money is a root of all you." Like, child, the love of money, whatever. Anyway, money doesn't change your heart, like I said before. But if you were, like I said before, if you were kind before, you'll be kinder. If you were generous before, you'll be more generous. Okay, like the hate isn't about you, Nico. Shh. The hate isn't about you. It's about them refusing to face their own limits. And let me just be real with you. Success requires thick skin. Real thick. So if you think everyone is going to clap once you start making money, all right, and setting yourself up for, you're setting yourself up for a heartbreak, okay? Some of the closest people to you will downplay it, ignore it, or even like start rooting against you. And it won't be because you did something wrong. It's because you dared to break free. I remember the time I had got an internship at BEC, okay, around the corner on New York Avenue, if you know, you know. And I was in my undergrad, and I was just so happy because my college advisor had said, "Girl, if you don't want to do the path of, everybody else in your family, whether it's go and do something else, like we got a lot of things, in DC, just and a third." And I was like, "Well, what?" They was like, "Girl, we got BEC down the street." I was like, "Oh my God, yes, you're so right. We do got BEC down the street." When I applied early, applied in February. The deadline wasn't even until April. I was so excited. So when I got the call and it was like, "Girl, come on. I was like, "Oh my God, yes, finally." Like, I could not believe it. So I was thriving at BET, and they ended up hiring me right after high school and everything like that. So, not high school, right after college and everything like that. So when I finally told everybody yeah, I was an intern and now they hired me, they said, "Well, who got you that job? What connects you had?" I ain't know them people from Adam. I ain't know them people from nothing. Okay, but it was just me and me only. But it was just how you get that. Somebody had to help you get that job. No, God, that's it. That's the only person I could say. God, and of course my college advisor who told me to apply, but she didn't pull no strings. When you dare to break free from the norm, when everybody else is, taking these type of secular jobs, and I went into entertainment. That's why being a YouTuber is honestly within what I've always been doing. So, when I tell people my industry has always been in entertainment, the first thing they think about is entertainment. And I'm like, child, no. Anyway, so, I did have a little moment, but anyway, listen, people will start questioning you, like I said in the other video, about, undermining you and, diminishing your success and everything. But here's the glow up perspective. Their silence, their hate, and their side comments, it's proof that you're leveling up. People don't throw rocks at parked cars. They only throw them at the ones in motion. So if they're depressed, right, it's because you're progressing. All right. So listen, don't waste your energy explaining yourself. Don't beg, people to clap for you. Oh, you should have been happy for me because, I was able to do this and this, that. Ain't nobody clapping for you. Ain't nobody clapping for you. I'm trying to tell you, like, oh my God, I got so many stories. But anyway, don't overcompensate by shrinking your wins, girl. Like, your money is your milestone. Like, it's not their validation. Build, invest, like, learn, stack up, enjoy without any guilt. And let me drop this psychological gem on you. Social comparison theory. People measure themselves against those around them. Okay, so when you start making more, you disrupt their measuring stick. They feel less than, and instead of changing their stick, they want to break yours, and don't let them. That's why I want you to start getting a little money. Everybody start leaving the hood. You're supposed to, at least. You're supposed to leave the hood once you start getting some money, because listen, the struggle is real, and people, when they find out that you got some money, instead just surround yourself with other winners. And it's not like, oh, you don't love your neighbor, or you don't love, the people that you grew up with. It's the fact that you already know the dynamics. You already know it's the fact that you already know the dynamics of when you start winning and other people don't. Okay. It's like, oh my God, it's like, look at her. She made it on social media, but she's still living in the projects with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you gotta move, girl. You gotta move, because you gotta move. That's why people move far, far away. Okay. And so, yes, so just surround yourself with other winners, because it's just a better dynamic. So people who get excited when you win, people who push you to aim higher, like, because you normalize wealth and success, the less you'll notice the ones who can't handle it. All right. And then you be 6 feet under because somebody is too fucking emotional and aggressive. And at the end of the day, money does not make you better than anyone, but it does give you the freedom. Okay. Like, it really does give you the freedom. And if people hate you for wanting to be free, getting out the rat race and whatever, like, that's their burden to carry and not yours. Like, this is the rich way. Okay. We think rich, getting rich, and stay rich. Like, even when people can't stand to see it, because your glow up isn't for their comfort, it's for your legacy. Okay, my loves. So, rich babe, if you are ready to stop waiting on approval and start building your own bag, I got you, girl. Listen, my $1 martini and the digital happy hour is, child, people are eating it up. Like, they are really the best dynamic for you to help you start creating income streams and building digital products and elevating your lifestyle the rich way, girl. So listen, all of my resources are in the description box below. So my loves, I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, rich babes, stay rich. Love you.